all you moms, cherished home fans. Today I'm making peanut brittle. Yes, that's right, peanut brittle. Now I'm showing you the sugar, and I'm going to tell you what goes in that in just a second. But the first thing you want to do is you want to have one of these big baking sheets coated with butter. And the ingredients that we're going to use today for our peanut brittle is 1 pound of these raw Spanish peanuts. I don't know if you can see these. I found these. They have not been carrying them in my store, so when I see them, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll make some peanut brittle because it's so expensive to buy it. But you're going to need 2 cups of granulated sugar and 1 pound of these raw peanuts. Some people make them with other peanuts, but this is actually the best way to make those. You're going to need 1 cup of white corn syrup and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And you're also going to need one of these candy thermometers. And I keep mine in my little package there. It's going to have the Fahrenheit and Celsius on the candy thermometer, and you're going to wait for the sugar to get up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. But right now we've got our 2 cups of sugar and our 1 cup of corn syrup, and we've got it on a very medium heat, and it's just starting to incorporate, and you're going to let this come to a boil. When that comes to a boil, we are going to put the candy thermometer at the side of the pan, and we're going to wait for it. You're going to continue to boil it. You have to be very patient with this process because it's going to take just a few minutes to get to that 300 Fahrenheit stage, which is actually called a hard crack stage. If you know anything about candy making, you don't want a soft ball, you want a hard ball. And you can do this the old-fashioned way by having a cup of ice water and putting a little drop of this in the ice water. If it forms a soft ball, it's not ready. If it forms like a, kind of looks like a little spider web of little crackly legs, it's ready. But the true test is to use this thermometer and to get it to the 300 degree stage. But I also check mine in ice water as well, because then that's the true test if it's ready or not. So we're gonna go ahead and let this boil, and I'll be back in a few minutes. You see it's at a slow boil. I put the thermometer in. It'll fog up a minute, it'll go away, but you're gonna let this sit until it reaches the 300 stage. You see it's slowly moving up. It's at 200 right now. So you gotta be patient with this because it's gonna take a few minutes for it to get to 300, okay? And get your baking soda ready, make sure your pan's ready, everything's ready, because once this hits 300, you gotta kind of move a little quick. Yeah, you got to. This is gonna be delicious, a nice treat for Thanksgiving. A couple minutes later, we are still holding at about 265, and it needs to move up to 300, so we're just gonna be patient with this. And just be patient. I promise in the end you will appreciate that. Alright guys, it is reached 300. It's actually a little over. I'm just going to show you the trick. You see this little spoon? I'm going to dip it in the water. I'm going to show you how it's going to react. Actually, I need a little bit more than that. So you're going to put that in the water. You see how it comes up? You can tell it's, oh, see that? You see that? Leggy, kind of sticky. That tells you it's ready, okay? Stir in the peanuts. You're gonna do that pretty quickly. Oops, just made a mess. Oh well. And then, as soon as you get ready to take these off and put them on your pan, you're gonna put 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, guys, now what I did, the last video you see me stirring in the peanuts, you have to move really, really quickly, and it's hard to do that with one hand doing the video. And so you're going to add, right before you take it off the stove, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You're going to stir it super fast, and this is the result you get. And then you hurry up and you put this on the pan. You're going to let this set. You can already see it breaking away. You want to make sure this is buttered. And then you just spread it out with your spoon. But I am looking forward to having some of this peanut brittle. It's going to be delicious. So thanks so much for watching. I know this was a quick video, but I hope you get the gist of what you need to make peanut brittle. It's super fast, super easy, but you have to move real fast. You have to be patient while the sugar is cooking. And then after that, you got to move pretty quick. But it's so simple. There's only a few ingredients, y'all, and it's so delicious. And it's a really good treat for Thanksgiving or Christmas or any time of the year for that matter. So I really do appreciate y'all watching our videos. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. We do appreciate that. We appreciate your patronage. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, why not? Give us a subscribe. We do appreciate that as well. So keep watching. Thanks again from Mom's Cherished Home. I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday.